Hi, this is Deborah Trapin with d11 Consulting, and I'm coming to you from the cozy d11 den with my very first video blog post. So I decided to tackle a little bit of the why discussion today in this blog post, specifically sharing a little bit about my why and encouraging you to start down the journey of actually defining yours. Now, let's start with a question. Why did you start your own business? Or why do you desire to start your own business? Usually the whys that we think of are freedom, the ability to stay home with kids if we desire, to go on vacation when we want, and to do business with the people that we want to do business with. Now, those are great reasons for starting a business, but when you dig down, they're likely not the reason why you want to start a business. Now, how do we kind of start down that path? Well, think about, as entrepreneurs, we spend oodles and oodles of time defining successful businesses by how we do business. If we step back and start thinking about why we do it, that will allow us to start living from our purpose and our passion. Because I believe that why the why is so important is that it is what fires us up. And so many of the successful entrepreneurs that I know out there are running businesses from their why, and they're specifically doing it for things that are greater than themselves. It's not for the money in their pocket. That's the reward part. So where do we start? How do we get going down this? Well, let me share a little bit about how I got there. About 11 years ago, I met my life coach, and she took me through my first set of value exercises and helped me on the journey of defining my why. When I did all of the work and I ripped the Band-Aid off, I realized that my why was directly related to what really fired me up. And that was when somebody is sharing with me what they're currently doing, I am compelled to help them take it to another level. So let me give you an example. When somebody comes up to me and says, I'm thinking about planning an event. What do you think? My mind starts reeling with things like, what could their social media strategy be? And what community influencers can I get them connected to amplify that message? How can I help boost their registration through certain fun tactics? The details of taking it to another level, or taking it to 11, as I like to say, are things that I'm just compelled to do. And so when I looked at that, I started making sure that I was infusing that in my life. So for a decade in my business life, I was doing that for a corporation. I was recruiting and training and inspiring an entire sales force. Today, I'm able to pour into my d11 clients who are excited and fired up to deliver extremely fabulous experiences to their customers and engage in meaningful and authentic ways with them on social media. Now, most people think that the reason why I started d11 Consulting was because I love social media and I like to help people understand how to do that. Well, I do love social media, but it's not the why behind my business or what makes me jump out of bed in the morning. That's my ability to embrace that I cannot wait to find out who I am going to meet today, whether it's in person or online, that I can help get what they're doing to an entirely different level. And once you reach that, it makes even the most uncomfortable situations and most difficult days bearable. And that's priceless. So now my question to you is, what's your why? Do you know? If not, it's okay. Shame off you. Let's get going with a couple questions. First, what does success mean to you? And what are you passionate about? Are there elements of what you're currently doing in your business that are infused with those things that you're passionate about? Is your culture and vision statements and mission statements filled with it or not? Start there. Start with those questions, because my wish for you today is that after listening to me, you are awakened and inspired to start the path of defining your why. Get clear with that and be able to get up tomorrow morning and take one step towards that goal of living your purpose and infusing the why in your business and in your life. Thanks so much for sharing time with me. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Until then, take care.